Why did that scare me so bad?
Yeah, it made me jump too. Howdy, folks. We're going back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time for some more Stephen King, and we're taking it way back. I think this might be his first ever miniseries.
Okay.
Salem's Lot. His first made-for-TV adaptation of one of his books.
Sweet.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Me either.
So it's going to be fun.
Can't wait.
This beat out V. We were going to watch V, the old 70s miniseries.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of had some 70s going at it.
Salem's Lot 1, huh?
Yeah, people like Stephen King. So, I thought some of our Battlestar people might be in for V, but no. Salem's Lot it is. So we're going to watch this into 2 parts, because it's 3 hours.
Okay.
And then we'll be moving on to something else. So, nice little quick hit.
Cool.
Yeah, it's about vampires.
Okay.
Are you ready for Stephen King's take on vampires?
I guess so. Have we seen a Stephen King take on vampire? Well, yes. Kind of.
In what?
No, not vampire. He's not really a vampire. He's a demon.
Who?
The one that we're watching right now.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he had fangs.
Yeah.
The Storm of the Century.
Not a vampire, I guess.
Yeah, he was more of like a evil wizard or something, right?
Something.
But yeah, this is about classic vampires.
Okay.
Should we jump in and sink our fangs into it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, my teeth aren't good for that.
Let's do it.
First, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for another Stephen King adventure.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down there, check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you like social media, you can follow us.
And if you don't like social media, you can not follow us.
Don't do it.
Let's watch Salem's Lot.
Here we go. Guatemala.
Zamico.
They look like they've had a day.
Or they're about to have a night.
Yeah. Borrowing some holy water.
They found us again. Another one has found us. We have to go further.
Being chased by something that lights up the holy water. Vampire. I had no idea it would do that to holy water, did you?
No, that's a new one for me.
Werewolves and vampires?
They're usually one and the same. They work. They live on the same street. Right next to Salem's Lot. Oh, Ed Flanders is in this.
You're thinking Ned Flanders.
What movie was he in when I said that joke?
I don't know.
Like The Bergs or something? Was Ed Flanders in The Bergs?
Could be.
Oh, Fred Willard.
Why is it you put a roof like that on a house and it's just
haunted.
looks creepy,
Yeah,
right?
The gothic look.
Yeah.
So this is directed by Tobe Hooper. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
And Poltergeist.
Can I help you?
Give me a hug.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Speaking of our creature of the night.
Right? She lurks in the night.
Let's take your socks off so you don't get all sweaty. There you go.
Oh, tickle, 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 toes.
All right, give Mama a hug.
We gotta scrub off those
Yeah,
temporary tattoos.
You're all tatted up.
I love you.
Yeah, because we need to take a bath.
Yeah, we do. Should we do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a great idea. Bathtub.
All right.
Okay, go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
Just like this. Love you.
Mwah. All right, take your socks, throw them on the floor out there, and then go to bed. Okay.
Good night. I love you.
Not right there. Out there.
Good night. I love you. Good night. I love you. Close your door. Salem's Lot, Maine, 2 years earlier. Oh, there's a town called Salem's Lot.
Hey, you never been there?
No. Never been to Maine. Neither of you.
How do you know?
I'm fairly certain.
Okay. It's got Colorado plates.
Just come a long way. He bought this place sight unseen. Like a stellar deal.
Guy's like, why are you so sweaty?
Estranged father. It's where he grew up. He's just coming back home.
Stop! There's a stop sign.
He's from Colorado. Maybe it's like a Colorado thing.
They don't stop at stop signs in Colorado.
This old guy's into weird shit, huh?
Honey Badger don't care.
Collector of weird shit. That's what it says on the door.
He has an antique store.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, he parks the way I do.
Mr. Crockett? Yes, my name is Mears, Ben Mears.
The Marston house.
Is that for sale or rent?
It's sold. Might try Eva Miller's boarding house.
It's real nice.
It's on Railroad Street.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Thank you very much.
Fred Willard just wanted to stand up and show off his pants.
I was gonna say, those are classy pants.
Yeah.
Sure a lot different from that doctor's office I sold you.
I'd have to agree with you.
He likes a cane.
There's not a wolf's head cane in there, is there?
It's a dog's head.
Ah, yes. Well, I can assure you that people will find Mr. Barlow well worth the wait.
He's like got a cane for every guest that might arrive. Here, take your pick of a cane. Carry it
one's your
around.
favorite?
Twirl it a bit. The dragon one was pretty cool.
Strangers don't usually come here this time of year. Not yet.
I'm not a stranger.
She's been gone for a while.
That's no way to leave a book.
Air dancer.
It's you, isn't it? It is you.
Call him air dancer.
Already.
You mind if I sit down?
No, none at all.
He's been wandering around town looking for somebody reading one of his books.
What is she from?
She looks familiar.
Right?
This first. I'm gonna read it.
Oh, you don't have to. Wait, what's your name?
He'll tell you how it ends.
You didn't answer my question.
Which one was that?
Dinner.
I'd love to.
Whatever I've seen her in, she's had curly hair in. He's really freaked out by this house. Why would he want to live there if he's freaked out by it? What's their deal?
Good evening.
Took long enough.
He's not weirded out by this guy looking at... Is it even his house?
I think it sounded like he bought it for somebody else. Like he procured it for somebody he works for, right? Perhaps a gentleman of the night. Not in a prostitution way, but in a vampire way.
Night, honey.
Great.
What?
Oh, no. It's totally
Oh,
normal. Yeah.
Her
Normal
husband's out of town?
Professional relationship.
What's he done?
Murdered 18 people.
18 people?
Every one of them an old man who kept asking, what's he done?
Everybody just drives by slowly and stares at each other.
Yeah,
How
that guy
rude.
does look weird.
I threw up a wave. Or, peace sign or something.
Or at least flip him the bird if you're going to be rude.
Don't get drunk.
He's already
I
3
want some
sheets to
fun
the
in
wind.
tonight. You know what happens when you drink too much.
Like,
Dad?
you know what I think of caffeine.
And you still drink coffee?
Mornings only, and I don't recommend it.
That's Bonnie Bedelia. The girl is Bonnie Bedelia. Holly Gennaro from Die Hard.
Yeah, curly hair. Told you.
I know. That's why she looks so familiar. We watch her Die Hard every year.
He looks so confused.
The house was a monument to evil, sitting there all these years, holding the essence of evil in its smoldering bones.
The Marston house?
I don't know, he stopped in the middle of a sentence. Sitting there all these years, holding the essence of evil.
Writes real good.
That sentence is fantastic.
It's not even a complete sentence yet. It's still all wonderful.
I liked you.
Well, your father, maybe.
First day in town and she takes him to dinner with the folks.
Oh.
And the agency lost a big account and had to cut back, and all of a sudden there I was out on the street looking for a job.
It's a cruel city.
Anyway, finally,
You had to come home.
retreat. Sanctuary. All beat up.
Or before she went to LA and worked for Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah. That's 10 years from now.
Oh.
No, I don't see.
Hey, where are we going?
You think he knows her? Do you think he lived there, right?
20 years ago?
Yeah, and maybe he knows her, but she just doesn't know who he is? He changed his name or something?
Let's go to the lake.
Dang, girl. You do you. Alright.
Are you uncomfortable with me?
Why should I be?
You just met, so yeah, probably a little bit.
You a slow rider?
I'm meeting.
Hope it's a long book.
It's a mini-series, so it's probably a pretty short book, actually, right?
Kissing at the lake on the first date?
He should have got himself some binoculars. This guy's so weird.
Well, most people who own antique shops pretty weird, though.
No?
No.
I don't think so. White on white on white.
Okay, honey.
Must be before Labor Day.
I'd like you to have your truck at the Portland docks tonight. 7 o'clock, sharp, at the Custom House Wharf. All arrangements have been made.
7 o'clock, Custom House.
You're picking up a coffin. A coffin.
Table, and when they leave, they will padlock the bulkhead door, the front door, the back door, and the shed garage.
Now, are the padlocks to keep something in or something out?
In. Yeah. Don't you think? He's like, no way I want to be close to this thing when it arrives. Not until he's out of his vampire trance or whatever.
Woo! I don't know how you can work here. It scared the hell out of me.
He's not doing a very good job of the upkeep, if I'm being honest. Get your weed eater out.
$50? That's for two of you. You're gonna need another strong back.
What about you?
Me? Yeah, I got something else planned for tonight.
Does his wife know?
So you were doing something up at the lake.
Oh, please.
Looks like Ned's days of laying pipe are over.
Just with her.
Oh.
He'll be doing it for work for the rest of his life.
You stay away from her, you hear?
I'll try.
Yeah, you try real hard. She's all mine, right, honey?
Oh, you beat that bear. Go on.
Yeah, he's not onto you at all.
He was just kidding. Look, if he suspected anything, would he kid?
Yeah, probably. See how you react. What? Why? He's always so fucking serious about something. He looks scared all the time.
What was Colin going to pick up, but he had other plans? Like, he said to this guy that you're going to need...
Yeah, I don't know.
If he's picking it up... Oh.
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna hang out in the cemetery?
That's weird.
Or is he gonna take Ned's truck back to his house?
Mary Crockett and Boom Boom Bonnie? What's he gonna do?
Well,
Catch him in the act?
what would you do if you had a 12 gauge sitting in your garage?
Yeah. Oh boy. That was not a good sound.
What killed the dog?
We'll figure it out eventually. Gate crushed it?
Was it just something fell on it, or?
This crate feels very cold.
It's a refrigerator.
Let's just get it to the Marston place. Get rid of it.
Look at that outfit.
Yeah, she put on her jumper.
Straight out of the 70s.
I want you right here in my own little bed.
That leaf is not holding you very well.
No, I'm not going to talk like that on the phone. You just get over here and I'll whisper things in your pearly little ear that'll make your hair stand up.
Whatever are you doing?
Rehearsing for the pageant.
Keep it down. Your father's trying to figure his quarterly taxes.
Danny and Ralphie Glick are coming over after they finish their homework. We're going to rehearse.
Just as long as you and the Glick boys don't disturb your father.
Taxes are very important.
Did she ever tell you anything about what went on inside the house?
No.
No, he experienced it himself.
Or Hubie Marston?
Hubie?
I think I saw Hubie Marston hanging by his neck. His face green, his eyes puffed shut. It was ghastly. And then he opened his eyes. He looked at me. I've never forgotten that. Jason, do you believe a thing can be inherently evil?
What?
What? Give me the creeps?
Yeah.
In the glass of its windows, in the plaster of its ceilings. Evil.
Sure.
Yeah, Joshua Vaughn
killed his wife and a servant. And hanged himself in his bedroom closet.
It's like The Shining.
I think that an evil house attracts evil men.
But if a house attracts evil men...
Why did it attract me?
Right. What are you doing here writing about it for?
What's this one? It's a ghoul.
Girl?
Ghoul, like in school.
We don't have anybody like that in our school.
Mr. Peterson
Mr. Peterson.
is an evil demon who preys on corpses, feeds on human beings, robs graves, things like that.
This kid's into weird shit.
When are you gonna outgrow all this?
He ain't outgrown that.
When you're into weird shit, you're into weird shit for life, right? You guys know. I bet most of our viewers are into weird shit.
It's freezing.
We gotta get it out. Just grab a hold. Let's get it done.
This kid's walking home?
Yeah. They must be taking a shortcut through the woods.
What was that?
It's just an owl.
I never heard one before.
Sure you have. Hundreds of times. Millions.
We shouldn't have gone through the woods.
It's a shortcut.
Wait! Danny, wait!
Uh-oh. Why did that scare me so bad?
Yeah, it made me jump too. What's out in the woods? What's in the box? What's going on?
Straker's out in the woods.
Streakers?
Straker.
Oh, Straker.
There's somebody up there.
They didn't padlock anything. Oops. They're not getting their $50.
Henry!
What happened, son?
Where's Ralphie?
Ralph.
Where's your brother?
No.
Get Dr. Norton.
What took Ralph?
The vampire Dracula thing.
Now's the time to start looking freaked out. They didn't padlock your locks.
Is that the boy? Is that the brother? Or the dog?
Yeah, looks bigger than... Too small to be the boy.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Oh, it is the boy.
No.
It's the first time that guy smiled.
Yeah, because he's a creepy old fucker. He's gonna feed this little boy to this creature.
It's better here, isn't it?
Yeah, in your marital bed. Great. Cuts deeper when you have sex with somebody in the bed you sleep with your husband in.
He broke in and tried to rape me.
Out of the bed. Out of the bed. Out.
He had those red underwear on underneath those white pants.
I'm not going to jail for killing a man who raped my wife. That is what he did, is it, honey?
Yes!
No!
She is just throwing him right in front of a bus.
We're going to go in the living room and we're going to talk it over. And then I'm coming back. Hear me?
Girl, you better run.
I like your shorts. You must too, keeping them on like that. Sure look good on you. this shotgun's got a 5-pound pull on it, and I've got about 3 on it now. Good boy. Now hold it up in front of your face.
Oh my God.
He's gonna blow Fred Willer's face off?
Close your eyes, Larry.
Jesus.
Motherfucker.
Here comes big,
So,
bad.
was the boy not enough? Oh, she likes the lake a lot.
Apparently.
Maybe we talk too much.
Maybe we do.
Yeah, less talking's always better. Somebody drove.
Is he dead? So he's dead. This whole town's gonna be slaughtered by this vampire. Oh no. His brother Ghost. Oh God. Oh boy. He's got little vampire fangs. Little vampire fangs.
Not supposed to let him in.
He wants to suck your blood.
How does clothes get in the car? He kind of ran out of the house.
Naked. He ran out of the house in just his undies.
You're not leaving Salem's Lot, are you?
I'm not leaving.
Don't.
He's like, great. Suspect number 1. Lovely.
Cops like, weird shit didn't start happening until you showed up.
I think that my coming here has acted as a kind of catalyst, awakened an evil in this town.
Nah, I think the evil was coming regardless if he showed up. Well, whoever's in that box.
He was just drawn there at the same time.
He's a healthy boy. He's athletic. He's a normal boy.
We want to keep him here for some more tests.
What tests?
We just don't know yet.
Was he bit?
Well, you seen my dog?
No, I ain't seen him.
Honestly, they got 2 guys employed at the cemetery and it still looks like that. They are not good at their job.
Don't touch that. Nola, get me an envelope.
So he touches it? Good. Don't touch it. I'm going to touch it everywhere.
He always wears a black suit.
Who?
Straker.
He's wearing gray today.
Never drink on duty. You are on duty.
I'm always on duty.
He sleeps in that uniform.
I have 2 black suits. They're up at the house. Am I breaking some town ordinance? Ciao, Constable.
Chow?
Ciao. That's a familiar Italian expression meaning goodbye.
I didn't know you're Italian.
I'm not. The word is.
Constable's like, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, a book's called Air Dance, and the other one is Conway's Daughter.
Air dancer. Totally different.
And Kurt with a K, Barlow.
His name wasn't Kurt.
Yeah, it was like...
It wasn't Kurt. Court.
Court?
Court with a K.
But he died of a heart attack.
You sure of that?
Absolutely.
Could have happened at the Marston house and he was taken to the lake.
Let me tell you, the local gossip leans in a different direction. Now, everybody knows that you and Susan were up at the lake.
They were just making out. It's fine.
But you could have been a little more discreet, right?
Come make out at the house. Don't. Stop going to the lake. His little brother sucked his blood. Uh-oh.
Coming back for seconds.
It's happening again.
So Fred Willard just died of a heart attack?
Apparently.
Scared to death or whatever you saw?
Mm-hmm. Between that and the shotgun at his face. This again. Ouch. He's feeling so guilty he'll let his brother suck the blood right out of him.
He collapsed from lack of blood, right?
Yeah. She's just now making her rounds. They make their rounds like every 30 minutes.
Small town nurse.
I do like his car, though.
Yeah. It's an evil car.
I'm drawn to it. Oh no. It's bad choo-choo.
The disappearance of the boy.
Yes.
Because I'm a stranger.
Guess so.
And a little odd.
Yeah.
At least he's self-aware.
And no damage, please. I want them back in excellent condition. And cleaned.
I'll see to it.
Ciao. That's Italian for...
I remember.
He's very cooperative.
Yeah. Constable should come back and say aloha. See if he knows that one.
It's not his suit. It will be the cape that he wore.
Are you leaving town? Opening soon. Pinball. Yeah. We should get a pinball machine.
Too much noise.
You make too much noise.
My father asked you to be discreet. And he told me to go ahead and show my feelings.
Yeah, well, the man contradicts himself.
If you're gonna sneak around, be discreet. But if you're not gonna sneak around, just make out in public. It's fine.
Yeah.
Make up your mind.
Feel bad for those parents. They have one kid missing and
one
burying the other one.
Definitely dead.
And with your saints, let him rejoice in your presence forever. We ask it through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
It's a bad omen.
That's an interesting cemetery. Very creepy. With all the walls and...
It's his cemetery.
It's a very different looking cemetery than the one we've
first
seen.
one. Just a different part of it.
Yeah.
That was the back entrance where he goes in.
Apparently. It's also a very, very large cemetery for a town of only 2,000 people.
A lot of people have died there.
I guess that side of the country is a lot older than our side.
Susan's gone to Boston.
I heard.
Hope she gets it.
Do you?
Oh, whatever's best.
He's only there until he finishes his book, right?
Yeah.
He can write anywhere if he's serious.
Is he gonna be immortal too? Is Danny gonna be vampire waking up here? Just keep shoveling, dude. No, what are you doing? He gonna belly flop his ass in there? What are you doing? Yep. Oh boy. Shit.
How many vampires is that now?
Too many. At least 3.
At least 3?
Yeah.
Whatever was in the box and the 2 boys?
Mm-hmm. And at this... Jesus.
Careful.
Breaking shit. Oh my god.
Buy you new headphones. We're throwing them around.
And at this rate...
What about Fred Willard?
No, I don't think he was...
You think he just died of
I think he just died of a heart attack. Yeah.
Did he see the box vampire, you think?
Probably.
And
it looked like it with that
And he
hand.
just died, so the box vampire was like, ah, shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no, I'm not going to suck the blood of a dead man. That's weird.
I'm way above that.
Doesn't taste as good unless the heart's beating.
So he drove him out to the lake, and...
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Unless maybe he just died on the ground there, and then the couple found him, and they're like, oh, shit.
What did we do?
So they drove him, his car to the lake.
That's likely,
and
too.
then they packed up and are leaving town, so they're
not suspects.
Yeah.
Even though nobody's suspecting them of anything except for being weird.
Yeah, having an affair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, halfway through Salem's Lot.
Man.
What's on your mind?
It's just bizarre.
Kind of creepy?
Yeah, I just don't know how they're going to stop this.
Yeah, well, the show opened with 2
then
years
Mexico.
in the future, right?
Yeah, so I guess they don't stop
Guatemala.
Guatemala, excuse me.
It was the writer and the
boy
that wrote
so I guess they don't stop it. I guess that it just keeps following them for 2 years all the way to Guatemala.
Yeah, they're
going to eat the whole town.
Why did those two, do you think, connect?
Because they're both
writers,
literary, and into weird shit.
Yeah, he's into the occult. He's got all that Frankenstein, Wolfman stuff in his room. So he's like, I know vampires.
Exactly, he knows about them, and this guy's like, I know about them. Yeah.
And so they team up and run away together.
I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out towards the end. She probably gets eaten.
Well, we're only halfway through. I mean, there seems like there's a lot to happen in this last hour and a half.
I would say there is lots that needs to happen still.
I think Danny coming out of the grave is probably the point where things start ramping up, right? We got vampires floating around town.
Yeah.
Attacking people now.
What I wonder is, would he have been able to get out had he been buried?
I don't think I think the gravedigger was tranced like his brother was.
Well, yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
So
I know.
He wasn't going to be able to be buried.
Well, had he not been entranced, and he had finished the burial process, would he have...
His brother probably would have came on and buried him at night, right?
Anybody who knows the mythos of that?
If you bury a vampire, are they gone for good, or can they come out? I mean, it's just like putting a vampire in a coffin in a box, right? He's still in his coffin. He's just covered in dirt. I don't think they really
need... It's hard to dig out of dirt.
They don't really need oxygen.
It's really heavy.
They don't really need oxygen. He'd just be laying there until somebody dug him up. Eventually.
Thousands and thousands of years. Yeah. Until they moved the cemetery.
He'd probably dry out, though, if he didn't have blood, right?
I don't know.
Probably needs blood for sustenance.
I don't know the mythos of it. I guess somebody will share what they know, I'm sure.
If only they had buried him. They should have cremated him. That would have been...
That could have solved all the problems.
Yeah.
This is why I'm for cremation.
To fight vampires.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
All right. Well, this is definitely 70s. Slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Letting everything build the tension, the creepiness of it all.
Yep.
There's a good little jump scare in there, though. When
that one, got me pretty
jumped
good.
out and grabbed the boy, so...
Mm-hmm.
I even jumped. So, good old creeps.
Creepy.
I'm trying to figure out what book, like, I feel this has to be one of Stephen King's first book. I know I think Carrie was his first book. The Shining was fairly new.
Well, somebody will tell us. Yeah. Where does it stack up in Stephen King's
chronological order, right?
Bookography.
Yeah.
Bookography.
This book has also been remade to a second miniseries starring Rob Lowe. There's another Salem's Lot starring Rob Lowe.
Oh.
That came out early 2000s.
I like Rob Lowe.
So maybe someday we'll watch that one. See
cool.
If it's any different, maybe a more modern take or something.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, what should people comment on after the first half of Salem's Lot?
Where does it stack up?
Yeah, give us your vampire mythos information.
Yeah, share your vampire information, and then,
Any vampire hunters out there, right?
Yeah.
And then come back next week for the final part, the final half of Salem's Lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for another one.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, fun commentary, access to polls, helps pick where we watch next. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
I dreamed all night.
That was me last night. You don't think I got bit by something, did you?
Just me. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And get your fangs ready. We're digging them into another half, the final chapter of Salem's Lot from Stephen King, 1979. And what happened in the first half of Salem's Lot?
We got some vampires. We got some vampire action happening.
Yeah, small town of Salem's Lot in Maine.
Killed / turned a couple children and a couple probably people.
Yeah, you can almost hear those children right now.
You could hear the children rising from the dead in the background.
Yeah. They're playing in their room really loud.
They're playing very loud, but can you be mad at them for playing?
No, they're having too much fun.
I know.
Creatures of the night. 2,000 people in Salem's Lot, and 2 of the little boys are now vampires.
Dang it.
And we got an author who's drawn to this house where the antique salesman, or the guy has opened up an antique shop in
Demon
town,
creature, yeah.
has brought a vampire to town.
Yeah.
So what's next?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Eventually we end up in Mexico.
Guatemala.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was like 2 years later too, so we got to get to that point at some point. So
Can't wait.
Should we jump in and see what happens?
Let's do it.
Okay, great.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, fun commentary, access to polls, hubs, pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
Also, Twitter and Instagram. So if you like social media, you can follow us.
And if you don't like social media, you cannot follow us.
That's right.
Let's watch Salem's Lot.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Salem's Lot.
So when are you coming home?
Is that an old payphone?
It kind of looks like it.
Looks like there's a quarter slot on
It sure does, yeah.
Well, there's really not
Couldn't
much
find
point.
any other rotary phones, so they... Oh, I guess he's at a...
At the boarding house?
So it makes sense that a boarding house might have a payphone, I guess. That way she doesn't have to pay for long distance.
Yeah.
I miss you too.
She's waiting to use the phone. Okay, it's been 2 hours.
Chewbacca?
It's the Wolfman.
Oh. Looks like Chewbacca.
What was that?
That's my best Chewbacca.
It's horrible.
I know. I wish I could do it. I just can't.
He's got to be feeling something. Did you look at him at the funeral?
He keeps his feelings in hand.
Everyone grieves differently.
He's just painting more mummies. That's how he's grieving.
Can you get out of these?
Easy. Put them on me. Go ahead. Okay? There.
They have the little lever on the side. It's not that...
Well, I can get out of any knot. Here, try me. Hands behind the back.
Some other time, son.
Find a girl that can tie you up.
I always have been. I can't explain it. It's the way I am. Like you were interested in numbers, so you became an accountant.
At least I can earn a living.
I'll earn a living.
I'm still trying to figure out a way to earn a living doing what I want to do. Just sit around building puzzles.
Start a puzzle building YouTube channel.
Then why is she so interested in the Marston house? And why did they buy it? There's a connection. There's a connection.
Because it creeped the shit out of him when he was a kid.
What about the Glick boys?
Thank you. You connect them with the house?
Everything in Salem's lot is connected.
What diner is this?
It's like a beacon throwing off an energy.
I don't know. Oh no, he's been bitten.
Oh, it's a Burke.
How quickly will he change? Where are the fang marks?
What do you remember, Mike? Singing? Singing?
Sweet. Sweetest singing I ever heard.
Mike, I want you to stay at my house tonight.
Great. This old man and his comb over are goners. The little boy's gonna scratch on his window.
Think so? Both of them, you think?
Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
He knows better.
Open the window. Open the window, Mark. Let me in. It's okay, Mark. I'm your friend. He commands it.
He's gonna eat you.
Go away. Go away!
He knows the rules of vampires. He's watched enough vampire movies.
Mm-hmm.
Better get some garlic later in her bed.
Did you have a bad dream?
Maybe. I don't remember.
You called out in your sleep.
I'm sorry.
Good night, then.
Good night, Dad.
Dad's gonna go to his mom and say he was crying about his friends.
Yeah. Don't worry. He's normal.
Everybody notices the fang marks on
I
his
know.
neck.
I hope these will be all right.
Look at their movie.
You're supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
You too.
You guys have
I didn't
school.
know that.
You have school in a couple days. You guys got back on.
You got to get back on your normal schedule. I'm going to wake you up at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
But we're almost done with our story. Yeah, we're almost done. Can we just watch one more short movie and then we can go? Let's go.
Your movie's over?
Yes, but I want to watch another one.
All right, you can start a movie, but you have to get in bed and get tucked into your bed blankets, okay?
Okay, and also, can you fill my water here?
No.
And my please. I'll give you $500.
Do you have $500?
It's
Oh,
fake.
she did pretty good at Christmas.
It's fake.
Okay, come on. I want you to float by water, or else.
Hey, stop looking at yourself in the camera, please.
I'm not. I just looked at my hands. If you don't.
Knock it off.
Worse than her mother.
Turn your head, Mike. This way. Where did you get these marks?
I don't know.
Somebody come by and feed. That's how I feel getting dressed some days.
Telephone.
Just a minute.
I gotta find my pants. Hold on.
What's the matter? Well, give me about 10 minutes. Well, hell no, I was a Baptist.
Are you Catholic? Bring your crucifix.
Do you have a rosary or a crucifix?
Yeah, in my bedroom. Mr. Burke asked for it?
Yes, please.
Well, he's not Catholic. I don't even think he goes to church.
You got any rosaries?
I do.
Okay. Just making sure we're stocked up.
There are 2 hanging in the girls' bedroom.
So they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they don't open windows.
Mike, wake up.
Oh. Let him dry.
There's no pulse.
Marks on the neck?
Nothing. No marks. Nothing.
The marks might have healed if he's a vampire now.
If we whisper a word of what you've just told me. Right. Funny old duck living alone on packets. Don't even tell Dr. Norton he's dead.
Not dead.
Well, how do we know he is? Let the medical people check it out. Let them find the cause of death.
He got no blood in him. He dead.
Bill, come on inside. I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to ask your help. And maybe you'll give it if you don't decide I'm absolutely crazy.
You're gonna tell him?
Guess we're going down that road now.
Why in the world did Mr. Burke want that crucifix?
Maybe because he thought Mike Ryerson was Catholic.
He should have known better than that. He had Mike in school. All his people were Lutherans.
Lutherans don't believe in a crucifix?
Not like a rosary or anything.
They don't believe that Jesus was hung on a cross?
There's just certain religious items that are specific to a certain sex.
I mean, I can see a rosary being connected to Catholicism, but I don't really understand the crucifix.
Wouldn't Dad like this?
I guess so.
I don't know anybody who would like that. I don't know what the hell that is.
I could hold it for you till the end of the week without any obligation.
Oh, yeah, because so many people are going to be hot for that.
You'd be surprised with 2,000 people living in that town. That place has got to be hopping. It's not very often new old small towns get a new antique store opening.
Interesting little Welsh cupboard in oak and...
Like high value antiques. This town seems like it needs like a thrift store, antique store, right?
I am writing about the Marston house.
Ah, and you'd like to visit? Well, why not? Mr. Barlow is on a buying trip, but the moment he arrives, you'll enjoy Mr. Barlow. And he'll enjoy you.
For dinner?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. The fuck?
Try to steal my girl.
Nurse Huggins, how you doing? This is an interesting name for a nurse.
A nurse, yeah.
Pretty good beating you took, fella. No fractures, though. Slight concussion. You understand me?
A sucker punch. The guy jumped out of a flipping box and punched him in the face. It wasn't even a fair fight. He's doing some hard research.
Yeah, somebody's already been invited into that home, right? How do you uninvite a vampire?
Move. It's just mice.
Really large mice. Somebody swinging?
Yeah, they're like a rocking chair.
Ah, good call. Uh-oh.
Look at me. Look at me, teacher.
Glowing eyes effect is crazy.
Why is he blue? You don't turn blue when you lose blood. He's fucking looking at you.
No.
Also, how do the fangs get so dirty? They're brand new. They should be very clean.
Get out. Get out. I revoked my invitation.
You just gotta revoke the invitation.
Yeah, that's not good. He's too old to be scared like that. You can do it. You can do it. Great. Jesus. That one had fangs in the front two teeth were fangs.
I don't know. Probably what happened to you if you became a vampire. With your teeth genetics.
Yeah. I was missing fang second teeth, I guess, yeah. It would make sense. He must have that genetic issue too.
Yeah.
Marge.
Marge.
Boys come home?
Dreaming about him. Sure. About Denny.
That's natural. It's all right.
He comes back and he says, Mommy, Mommy, I'm so glad to be home. He says he's my baby. My baby.
That's heartbreaking.
And Danny's mother died this afternoon.
Same symptoms?
I think so.
What did your father say?
They're not dying. They're gonna be waking up soon.
Susan, you've got to go back to Boston.
Get the fuck out of this town.
Father Callahan?
Father Callahan.
But I am an agent of the Holy Catholic Church.
Oh, wow, look at that clock.
Quite the pendulum.
Oh, neon on it.
They're breeding on one another. The vampires are creating vampires. It's a geometric progression. 2 times 2 times 4 times 8.
This is just...
And another couple. Dad?
We're like a week away from the whole town being vampires.
Here from the morgue, and the baby that died this morning is gone.
Marjorie Glick.
She's in the funeral parlor in Cumberland.
We have a little baby vampire running around.
Oh, good.
They don't even have teeth.
I bet they come out quickly.
His subconscious fear made Danny seem real to him.
And they were very close friends.
Okay.
How you feeling about it all now?
Yeah, do you believe your son now? I don't know, the fine china.
What the fuck is happening?
Poor little boy. You can do nothing against the master.
What do you want?
The master wants you. Throw away your cross, face the master, your faith against his faith.
And trust him to let the boy go? Run!
I think they're dead, Father.
He bashed him together pretty hard if it killed him.
Throw away the cross. Face the master. Faith against faith.
The cross is part of his faith, though.
Why do you want to take out the priest so there's no man of the cloth in the town anymore?
Right.
That guy's strong. Is
Looks-
that Barlow? Master Barlow?
I imagine. He also looks a lot like Midnight Mass. Or Midnight Mass
The
creature
demon.
looks a lot like that.
It's the classic Nosferatu vampire look. The
Oh,
very first
yeah.
vampire movie, Nosferatu.
Her condition is very similar to Mike Ryerson's. There's no surface lividity, no signs of rigor.
She's about to get up, so...
Yeah. He's making little crosses out of tongue depressors. Anything's better than nothing.
Carved into a stake and just put it through her heart.
Leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Bill! Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Bill!
Johnny, darling.
See, that's the canine teeth. That's a whole set of teeth over from the front.
I think it just depends on the genetics.
The genetics. Ooh. Where the fuck did she go? Can they just disappear like that?
Apparently, I don't think he killed her.
I don't think so either. Did they gather a large amount of tongue depressors?
I run out of tape.
Maybe like a staple gun. Staple gun all of them together.
In his coffin. Drive a stake through his heart.
If you kill the master, it should be able to kill all of them. All.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. I've seen it. Still, Ben, it's unbelievable.
It was a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you believe something that you see with your own two eyes, but is just completely unbelievable? What is that stuff?
Is that rosemary? Or sage?
I don't know what it is.
That was garlic today.
Need to read up on our vampire lore.
Is he bit?
Probably.
Didn't sleep much last night. I was dreaming. Funny. Dreamed about Ned coming to see me.
I'm out of here. How many people got bit last night?
Probably a shit ton.
Half the town.
What's she up to? I love those kind of doorbells.
I have never seen a doorbell like that.
Really?
Until this very moment.
My aunt and uncle have one in their door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It makes such a distinctive sound. It's amazing.
Is that the boarding house?
It must be. Yeah. Watch out, Ned's probably in there.
I'm gonna jump out of a box. Punch you in the face.
What's she up to? She's supposed to be leaving.
May gone into town.
You look pale. You all right?
She's not okay.
I dreamed all night.
That was me last night. You don't think I got bit by something, did you?
Just me.
Weasel. Young, just like old times. Kissing me on my neck.
That guy Weasel.
Maybe you better go lie down.
We're gonna burn this house. Coming.
If she gets to her bed, she's gonna just fall over in the hallway. Is her father and him already attacking? Like, aren't they supposed to already be going after the house?
I thought so. Because now is the time when he would be in his coffin.
Wow.
I don't like this. He's taking shit into his own hands.
Wow. Young man of action. He's even got lockpicks.
Oh yeah, he's a magician. Uh-oh.
He's gonna steal himself a bride.
Vampire bride.
Probably likes necking at the lake too.
It's just one of those moments where, like, would I be her? I am a woman of action.
Would you go in there and...
No, I don't think so, but if you were like, oh yeah, I'll take care of it, don't worry, and you didn't take care of it right away, I would be like, fuck this, I'm gonna take care of it. Is that, you think that's what she's thinking?
I'm just trying to... Where did they go? Where's he at?
That place looks rough.
Maybe they went to town to get supplies. They weren't prepared like the boy. He's probably got like wooden stakes in his room.
Yeah, exactly. He was born prepared. They really did not clean that place up a bit, did they?
All the nice furniture's at the store.
Why would he take such good care of his store but not his home? Also, who would buy a shithole like this?
It's a fixer-upper.
Where the fuck did Mark go? Sound like a bat. There he is. Lots of dead animals here.
That's a bobcat.
Left by the previous owners.
Kind of sound like a coffin opening.
She's gonna need a tetanus shot after this place.
This guy is so evil.
It's like a demon dog. Is that what they're called? Demon dogs?
Him? He's just a
like the
human.
guard dogs for
ghoul, I think.
Spirit, like bad
In
demons.
Fright Night, I think they were considered ghoul.
Ghoul.
This guy's just a human.
Oh yeah, but you can still be a...
Feeds his kind to vampires.
He still must have sold his soul to the devil to be a part of this. He's good at getting out of knots.
What did you do to her?
I've taken her to where she wished to go. To meet the man she came here to meet.
Oh, lovely. You think you let her take the steak?
Constable's leaving town.
Is it too late? Is he already sick, though?
Where are you going?
South Carolina. Visit relative. You can't do that. He's up there. He's in the house.
Or he just called in sick. I don't think he was actually sick.
You're a constable here. Was. Running.
Taking
And
his
you're staying?
broom and his rake and his mop with him. Because they don't have those things in South Carolina.
Nope.
You gotta bring your own.
Here.
Are you gonna deputize him, too?
Coming.
Bring the fan.
A wash bucket. His wife must love her fucking mop and bucket.
This town's falling apart! And you're running!
Can you blame him? You just throw that gun into his Jeep?
Father Callahan in there? No one's there. Blessed? It is holy water.
It was in the common bowl, so...
Comes
should be
pre-blessed.
blessed. Right? Unless Master Barlow went there and just like peed in it.
Uh-oh. Little PTSD popping back up. Now this place smells. Nobody else has complained about the smell yet. Now he's like, oh God, oh, it's horrible. Oh, don't touch. Okay, great.
Is that moss or mold?
Yes. He has no weaponry. Surprise! That doesn't seem very human-like. Great.
Maybe he is a ghoul.
This does feel a lot like that other vampire movie we watched.
Friday Night?
Yeah, the werewolves, right? And the vampires. You can do it. Fall down.
Bill!
It's getting dark.
Yeah, he's taking his sweet ass time.
It's his first vampire hunt.
Oh, Jesus. Is everyone okay here?
Took out the stairs.
Maybe in that cupboard? That locked cupboard behind you?
This is where Mark came in.
I know. Mark shouldn't be so confused. Like, he came in through this door. They're doing everything so slowly. Pick the lock.
That's interesting.
The whole place is possessed. Like he said. Evil lives in this place, right? Hit part attached to the particle board wood. Oh, this is where everybody hangs out. Not just the big guy. All his sleepy assistants.
You gotta hurry.
Oh, shit. Like, the only thing that could be giving me more anxiety if there was, like, a ticking clock in the corner.
The sun's gone down.
It's alright, his alarm hasn't gone off yet, so he's still sleeping.
Hey, look at him!
Jesus. How's that fucking helpful?
This guy's nasty looking.
Oh. Uh-oh. Why did no one think to close the fucking door behind them? Jesus.
Did you get him?
If he got him, shouldn't these ones be dying?
I think he's just immobilized. You have to wait for the sun to come up and
The light
wipe
to
him out.
Well, now they gotta hold on to him all fucking night.
Oh, no. There he goes. Turning to dust. And burn the house down?
Yeah.
Where's Susan at, though?
Probably in that house still, huh?
Sorry, Susan. Forgive me.
Also, you start with the steps. They're just giving up on Susan, huh?
Yeah, so...
They just counted her out.
The house of the fire? Or the sound of the fire in the house? Or is that like all the vampires inside burning?
Don't know. I was gonna say maybe Susan got out, but if that's the case, then they should all... She hasn't turned yet. Maybe she becomes the new that they run to Guatemala from.
Maybe.
The town will burn.
It will drive them out of their hiding places.
We're saying this fire is going to burn the whole city down. Guatemala. So they're on the run for 2 years.
As well, bless yourself while you're there.
Another one has found us.
We have to go further.
I've been wearing the same clothes for the last 2 years.
Can they use their holy water beacon as like a...
Tracking device?
Yeah, like a warm, cold sort of situation. Warmer,
Like it gets brighter as they get closer?
Yeah, they sure can. It's like vampire GPS. Yep, she made it out.
You were so difficult to find.
A woman's got to do it every time. The chesty breathing. Yeah.
I like it when you do it.
We love each other. Forever. That is his promise.
Shocker.
Kiss me.
Mark, where are you? How do you like that? She was hoping to get stabbed with a different stake, if you know what I mean.
He was strong enough to do it. I'm telling you, that eye effect's really cool.
It really is, yeah.
Mark just stood back there hoping he could do it.
Oh, hi, Mark. Does that mean their hunting is over?
Maybe. No, they said there'll be others.
Is there a little vampire baby back there? Ooh, spooky.
Salem's Lot
Well,
is toast.
it had lots of flavor from other...
Yeah, a lot of... Yeah, I mean...
all vampire stories are
very similar.
very similar, right? I mean, how could they not be either?
Except for in this one, when you killed the master one, everyone else is... Well, I guess Friday Night was like that, too. They killed the head vampire, and what's his name was still a vampire.
Mhm.
Living next door, so... Yeah, they only took out the big bad, and whoever didn't burn in the fire is still hunting them down.
Probably, yeah, but I bet they had to kill a lot of people in Salem's Lot before they left, huh?
Yeah. No, they just drove out as the fire burned the whole town.
Oh, they let the fire burn the whole town.
Yeah.
Well,
So, yeah, 2,000 people in Salem's Lot.
So-
It's just... How many ever of them were vampires? Had to
quite
find
a few that were changing already.
Find a new home, so... But yeah, you could definitely tell this was, like, inspired by... Like, Nosferatu was the...
Vampire guy.
Yeah. Barlow was based off his look.
Mm.
Right? The two front fangs.
I don't know. I've never seen Nosferatu, so...
It's from, like, 19...
I know it's like the original vampire
or something
movie,
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Silent film. Maybe 1920s. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah, it was definitely... Stephen King did his own little... What would happen if a vampire came to a small town in Maine?
Came to Maine.
What would happen? The whole
town would turn into vampires.
The mathematical equation of just compounds on the top of each other,
Yeah.
and pretty soon the whole town would just be vampires.
Spreads too fast. Spreads too fast.
Can't kill them all fast enough.
Nope.
There's some pretty cool effects in this for a TV movie from the 70s.
The eyes, I think, were the best part.
Yeah, the eyes.
Yeah. I don't. And do you think they like went back and did that?
In post-production,
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked...
I don't know how else you would get that effect.
So they had like glow-in-the-dark contact lenses.
I feel like
when they shined like a production light on them, it glowed that yellow.
I just don't think that
It was really cool.
that's
Though.
possible.
I've never really seen eye effects like that,
Yeah.
especially for older films.
Yeah,
older
exactly.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So
That's why I think it was probably done post-production.
I don't know if they could have to watch the behind the scenes or something. See if they. have
Oh, yeah, behind the scenes.
Making of Salem's Lot. There's actually a sequel to this. Return to Salem's Lot.
I guess it's about them going back.
I don't know. It takes place it came out I think 6 or 7 years later. And yeah, it was actually a movie. It wasn't a TV.
Oh. Well, maybe someday we'll watch that.
Yeah. Also, there's the Rob Lowe remake of this that came out in the early 2000s of Salem's Lot. So
Oh, a
Rob Lowe, I think, probably
remake.
plays Ben.
I would imagine, yeah.
So it'd be interesting. Wonder if different take on it or more modern take if it takes place in like 2000 or rather than the 70s, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys had to have smelled Mark and Ben at
Oh,
the
yeah,
end.
super stinky.
They were still wearing the same clothes and they've been on the run for 2 years.
Yeah, super duper
Just
stinky.
I don't
And
think they
good for
stopped
Ben.
to
He did not grow a
bathe.
lot of facial hair.
No.
Just a very small amount.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
For some men, it's like that. It just doesn't grow in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's got to be a rough life, though, living on the run from vampires for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
How are they just, you think they're just tracking them? Like, how do they know where they are?
That holy water.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
No, I'm talking about the
boop, boop.
vampires. How are the
Oh.
vampires finding them?
Are the vampires finding them or they're searching
No,
vampires?
the vampires are looking for them. Because at the end, she was like, I finally found you. It took forever. So
I don't know. I think she was just saying that to try and like lure him there. I doubt she was actually looking for him.
Vampire.
Right.
Yeah. What was the scariest moment for you?
Fucking Ned jumped out behind that door.
Was it behind a door? Or did he just slam the door?
I don't know. He was like under the bed or something. I don't know.
It felt like he was like in like a box or something. Like it was such a sudden.
It was weird. I don't know where he came from.
It just popped out, and it looked like something
scared the shit out of me.
It felt like he jumped out of like a big crate, but I didn't see the crate, and all of a sudden he was just there.
He just appeared.
Maybe he was behind the door and just pushed the door closed, but I was just like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
we both jumped for that.
Scared the crap out of me. I don't know why that was the scariest part.
Sucker punched Brent in the face.
Sure did.
Well,
he didn't have any bruises on his face, just that one on his head. So, like, what a dumb place to punch somebody right in the skull.
And that's all he did was knock him out and then, don't steal my woman.
Yeah.
Then ran away. So, Ned.
Dummy.
Well, where's this rank in your Stephen King?
Probably right towards the bottom.
Right towards me? You don't like it?
It wasn't great.
Okay.
I mean, it was fine, but no, it was. It felt like a made-for-TV movie.
Okay. Not as good as It, then? That was a made-for-TV movie? No.
It was more of a... I don't know, it felt more original, I guess.
Yeah. There's better cast, probably, because there was more ensemble working together the whole time.
Sure.
Trying to find Pennywise, so, yeah. Okay. Well, what should people comment on after Salem's Lot? Should we watch the sequel?
Yeah.
And should we watch the remake from 2000 with Rob Rilla? How does that compare?
Yeah.
Without spoiling too much, let us know if there's much differences between the two.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, what was your scariest moment?
Yeah, what's the scariest moment? Salem Lots for you.
Salem Lots?
It's Salem Lots.
Salem Lots, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for something different.
Yeah.
And a different TV show.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, fun commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.